Hey guys, so I am finally filming some content. I have been wanting to do this for a while. Y'all already know I'll start, then I'll stop, and then yeah. But I got some extra little goodies and things so I could make sure this thing was really just doing what I needed to do. So I was like, okay, let me just, while I'm doing my hair and putting some little curls in, let me go ahead and make a video, give y'all some content. And today, since I am in the middle of doing my hair and brushing out these good bundles, um, I just really wanted to kind of talk about the fact that a lot of the time, um, we post on social media, and like, of course, obviously, nobody really knows what's actually going on in your life. Social media is just kind of like the image that we put out there and what we want people to see. I'm here to tell y'all today I'm about to be real open, real raw with y'all. That's usually how I am anyway. I like to keep it real because it's just life. Um, First of all, I'm proud of myself that I'm curling my hair and even making this video because what a lot of people don't know is yes, I've been having so many different blessings, here lately. But in the midst of those blessings, I have been fighting, literally fighting, trying to keep pushing through because I have also just been kind of going through like a very depressing stage. And a part of me thinks that it's because of the time of month or the time of the year. And those that know, my fiance, my kid's father, was killed on April 24th, which this will be 3 years. Um, And usually around this time of year, I just kind of get in a funk and I can't really shake it. And half the time, I don't even really know that I am depressed until it's like, okay, I'm in the bed for like a couple days. I mean, granted, I get up, take care of my kids, do whatever, I got to do. But when I have nothing else to do instead of actually finding something to do, which is a good and a bad thing, I sleep. I sleep and then like I stop eating as much as I normally do. And if you know me, you know I love food. So anytime that slows down, then I know something is going on with me. So I kind of, I ended up realizing what it was, or the fact that I was just even in a depressive state. And I was just like, I talked to my friend, one of my close friends, about it, and she's been very much there for me. I haven't really said much to too many people, um, just because I mean, I have a lot of people that love me, care for me, whatever, but everybody has life going on, and I don't want to be that person that's constantly like, oh, now T got this going on, whatever, because the last few years of my life have been extreme. And I feel like I have kind of just bothered everybody with my stuff, which I don't think anybody necessarily feels that way. Because I mean, I've been through some really real life deep traumas, real life stuff where I mean, I was going to need people to get through. However, I just know that other people have life going on, and I don't want to put the pressure of my life and my weight on other people. But yeah, anyways, I just have to let y'all know that, like, yeah, like everything might look good, and I'm blessed. Granted, like I said, I've had so many good things come through for me here lately, and just I've been very 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 blessed. I just have not also been able to fully grasp or I guess be proud of myself in the midst because of this, downstage and feeling like, the weight of the world is on me when, in reality it's just, I mean, it's trauma. So once you go through trauma, and it tends to circle back around with different triggers or time of the year, whatever, it can appear again and in many different ways. So it's just been a little bit of a rough few weeks to me. I have managed to push through in the midst of my daughter's birthday parties, and everything else I've had to do, even being there for other people. It's like, I wasn't quick to just tell people what was going on. I just wanted to still um, move along with life and not really focus in on those things. I did have to take some time, like yeah, I had to cry. I had to do all those things. I had to have long phone calls with my close friends and just talk about how I feel because, as we all know, trauma kills. So what we got to do, heal. So yeah, I'm not just advocating for that or just pushing that message for no reason. I literally, like I say all the time, I'm not this perfect person. I'm not completely healed. Like healing is an ongoing process. And unfortunately, there's going to be days where you're not okay. And honestly, I think that I honestly have done what I probably needed to do as far as taking the moment to rest, acknowledging my behavior or what I'm feeling, and all of that over these last couple of weeks because all that's important and it's literally a part of healing. Like without acknowledging all of that, I wouldn't be up today curling my hair, talking to y'all, making this content, any of that. It's hard to do when you're just stuck in it and um just going through it and not really trying to find a way to get through it, if that makes sense. I don't know, healing and trauma and depression, all of that is, it's a lot. It's a lot of work. um and we all at some point in life will deal with that, or not that I'm wishing that on anybody, because I absolutely do not wish that on anybody. It's not fun at all. It sucks really bad, feeling lost, confused, even in the midst of, the things that you've been through, but you're still like, why is this what's bothering me? Or is this what's bothering me? What's wrong? It's like you still gotta figure stuff out. It's mad annoying. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. And what Glorilla say, at the end of the day gotta end. Okay? So when my day ends today, I want to be proud of myself and I want to know that I still push through. And honestly, I'm already proud of me right now. I'm proud because I pushed through. I pushed through these last few weeks. Nobody knew besides the people that I told. And I still was getting things done, making moves, interviewing at the school. Like I was still doing things. So yeah, in this moment right now, I am acknowledging the fact that I'm proud of you, T. I am very proud of you because you did that. Like you did that. And I am struggling with pin curling this curl for some reason. I am struggling. Somebody asked me on, which this is off subject from what I was talking. Okay, I clearly need to delete some storage in my phone. I went ahead and finished doing my curls, pinning it. Um, Storage is full, so I had to stop recording. But I was saying, somebody was asking me how I did. One of the models I did, how I styled her curls and how I actually did them, which I was kind of gonna show you, but yeah, my storage and all that, yeah. So, but yeah, I curled the hair, which taking little pieces, which I actually used my bigger curling iron, but today I wanted some smaller for my own hair. And then I just pinned it just like this. Maybe not the exact same way, But pretty much this type of thing. And then I sprayed it down with hairspray, which I'll probably give it one more spray. I am using the Chi Enviro 54 hairspray. It's like a level 4 hold, which is not like the I guess the strongest hold is a level 5, so a little bit before then. But I like this spray because even if I don't spray a lot, it still does the job. I don't really want it to be like hard or anything like that. Um, but yeah, you can see I'm taking the curls down. Them things are in there. Um, but yeah, and then I had already sprayed a little bit of like some shine mist on my hair before I actually sprayed the hairspray. I sprayed a little bit of hairspray in between, like while I was doing curls, but sometimes I just like to wait till the end after I'm done pinning all my curls up. Um, and I don't know, maybe that's like a stylist thing, or I have no clue. I don't know. That's how I like to do it. But yeah, so on another note though, well, back to what I was actually kind of talking about. Basically, the whole message and what I even got on here to film and say to you all is no matter what you're going through, you can definitely still push through. And even if you can't and you need to take a moment to rest, please do that. Please know what's going on with you. Be aware of self so that you can be okay. Um, know that it's okay to be depressed, to go through those stages. It's very normal. Anybody tell you that it's not, they probably haven't been through nothing yet, I guess. Um, but keep pushing and be like me. Like today, I got up and I got on here and I did this. Like, so, you know, learn from someone else who has been through all types of trauma and things that were, supposed to keep me down, but I'm not allowing it to. Instead, I'm pressing on and basically giving y'all a little insight of the process. Because this is not my first or my last video. There'll be so much more to come. So when I take this down, I like to, first of all, this one at the top, I like to leave it there for a minute so it can still set in place. But I'm going to go grab my wide tooth comb so that I can comb through my curls and they can give that look. But you see, the curls got the shine. They're doing their thing. And this hair, I love this hair. I bought this hair to test it out so I could start back selling hair to you guys. Okay, that was extra. But yeah, not for real. So I really bought this hair so I could test it out. I'm loving it so far. I colored it to match my real hair. And yeah, I'm loving it. So stay tuned on that too. Very soon, very soon. Soon come. Not a lot of shedding at all. Yeah, and these curls are popping. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I have two different combs here. This purple one is actually usually my detangling comb for whenever I'm doing hair. This is usually for what I use at the bowl to comb through my client's hair. And then this is usually what I use to go through curls. Either one, they're both wide tooth. These teeth are a little bit wider, which makes sense because the other one is more so for detangling hair. So I usually start kind of towards the back, and just comb through that. Sometimes I like to comb in a certain direction, like that, away from my face. Um, and then sometimes I just comb straight. The curls are gonna be given still. No, you're not completely taking away the curls, but this is how you get like that fluffy curl look. And the only difference, like, so the look that I actually love is when it's cut into layers and you get to see that heavy, you know, curl definition also with like a just that heavy layering. It looks really, really good.